in my lessons, I try to teach with using TPR, which is like hand movements or like sign language with my lessons, so that they are able to pick it up. And if they use those same signs that I'm using, then it helps them remember when they're trying to search for that word. And we just recently got these books.
You want one, Max?
So over summer break, when we're out of schools, we're gonna study this and learn how to put Native American Sign Language within our lessons, so that we're able to use that. And at our child care, we also have some hearing impaired students, which I've never had to teach or got the opportunity to teach like that. So this is going to help us out in our lessons. And also it's a good way to kind of revitalize this, because in Native American hand talk is what they called it, was something that all of the Plains tribes could communicate with each other. Even if they didn't know each other's language, they could still talk like this. And it's used very rarely today, but some people still know it. And that's what we're going to try to incorporate over the summer, studying this and putting it into our lessons. They actually started when they were both infants, so around like before they were 1. And so when me and Flip's dad were in language classes, we needed a fun way to learn our language. And so we, amongst ourselves and our teacher, Dr. Justin McBride, we came up with a board game. This board game is cool because it also incorporates our Kanza people's tradition and culture. Before we were removed from Kansas in 1873, we would camp like this in our villages, and it was very important that we were in this certain arrangement. So on this board game, it is how we camped at our villages back in the day. Each one of these squares would have been an earth lodge. Well, actually,
you can tell me to get more red.
All of the ones that are the same color and have bridges to one another, they're all related. They're in the same song group. So in their ceremonies and things, the Thunder Clan, Lo, the Chedonga, the Buffalo Bull, and the Deer Clan would all sing together, and they had to work together to do their ceremonies and their responsibilities. The Mink-E, the Sun Carrier Clan, and the Chijo Washtage, the Peacemakers, they sang together and camped together in the same Earth Lodge. The Wanahe, the Ghost, Mayinka, Earthmakers, and Opan, Elk, they're all red. That means they were all in the same Earth Lodge, and they sang together and did their ceremonies together. Also, it was broke down not only within clans and clan groups, but if you were from the Opan Nikashinga and you wanted to marry someone from the Mayinka, it would not happen because you're related. You can't marry someone within the same clan group or clan as you. So you had to marry from someone else. The Kanza tribe, how you get your clans is you would get your clan from your Indaje, your dad. Whatever clan he was is what you will follow. So we have to rely on our maternal side, our moms and grandmas, and we'll kind of adopt that clan's ways. And some of these clans have completely died out today, but some of them are still alive. This is how we would camp, with the entrance on the east and then probably closed in the back. And so all of our people and visitors would enter from the east. This is how our clans would be set up. So how the game part of this would go would be like if me and Dylan were playing, he would get one of these blank scorecards that has our clan circle on there. On these scorecards, it also has our Kaw Nation seal and the name of the game, Wajiphanyin. And that's a very important name and position amongst the Degiha people and the Kanza, the Osage, Ponca, all of us. If you are a Wajiphanyin, you have certain responsibilities that you have to do within our Ilonshka and our communities. And back in the day, it was like a, what could I compare it to? Like a postman, you know. He would update people, he would tell people, you know, when we're dancing, if we have a certain ceremony or something going on, if we were about to be attacked, if something, he was the guy that brought the news. And so he would have to go around to each of these camps or these earth lodges and inform these people of different things going on. And so the Wajiphanyin, that's the name of the game, and kind of what these guys, your pieces, are what they're representing. And so if I pick that I'm gonna be the Toho piece right here. Look, guys, we're gonna play a game. You guys want to play a game?
Yeah.
We're the Toho piece. That's what Taposka Storm is, and I'm gonna pick there, and you can pick anything on the other side. The only rules are you can't end up on the same space as someone else. You gotta go somewhere else. If you can't, then you can't. We'll roll this dice. I'm gonna let you roll the dice. Roll. You get to pick, go any way you want 3 times.
Wasabi.
And when me and my brother played, like we'd have to say like roll the dice. Shh. Ose ingon. And then yabling. So merci nomba yabling. Dana gonze. If you notice, each one of these spaces shh, has either a little K or a little E on there. That's gonna tell you the question I'm asking you is either gonna be in Gonze or in English. And so this one, Dylan got Gonze, so I have to ask him his question. We have all these cards that increase your vocabulary. And so
It's a fun way to teach the kids the language.
yeah, so he rolled a 3. That means shh. I'm gonna pick the 3rd question on this card and I'm gonna give it to him in Gonze. So your question is, what is a chihoba? Chihoba.
Chihoba.
Yeah, what's a chihoba? Do you guys know what a chihoba is?
Chihoba.
It's a spoon.
Ah.
Chihoba is a spoon. I thought you would know that. So he does not get to mark that clan off on his scorecard. Same thing. Doba. So I'd move my Mirchi, Nomba, Yablin, Doba to Han, Night Clan. And my question is going to be in English, and you're going to give me the 4th question.
Kettle, bucket, pot.
Jere. Yay, so I get to mark Han, Night Clan off of my scorecard. And also, just by playing this game, you're familiarizing yourself with the clans and how to say the clans. And
that's
so,
cool.
I mean, right now you could go up to a Gonze person and there's probably a 99% chance they can't name 10 of these. And so it's really important to get games like this and stuff like this to educate our people about themselves. Wajiphanyin was a fun way to do it.
I like it.
And that's all the cool things I have.
Hulk.